So before we get going on the tournament games, we gotta have a warm-up, you know, make sure that everything works the way it's supposed to, make sure the team is worth its mustard. So this one's against Chongo, and he was on the 5th gen side of things, so I don't know why he joined 5th gen, honestly, but there's no chance of us meeting up later in the tournament, and we were probably going to have a recreational battle anyway, so I gen my guys up in 5th gen, and, you know, we're just going to see where things go, make sure everything's ticking the way it should be. So Tangrowth lead, as will become usual, and he's got a Kingdra, so I definitely want to get this thing asleep, but I also don't expect him to stay in, so like, even though he could bounce, but then I could just switch to something else. So I just went for Seed off the start, and he made a good play going into Breloom, but Poison Orb is a banned item, so he can't have that. So I was going to go for the Sleep just to kind of see what he wanted to do, and I can take a Focus Punch easily. And I don't know, maybe I could kill a sub, which I actually managed to do. So that's just, Breloom's defense is just that bad. So he hits me with Focus Punch, does a little bit less than half, and he's forced to Spore me right here because he won't be able to get another Sucker Punch off. He won't get another free sub. And that's fine. I'm fine with Tangrowth being Sleep Fodder. That's totally fine. And because I already wasted a Sleep Turn, and Sleep Turns reset in this gen, I decided, I may as well stay in, try and wake up a little bit, maybe, I don't know. But in comes in a Scavalier, and I don't really know what this thing wants to do, because I'm not that familiar with the 5th gen guys. So I'm just going to stay and go for Giga Drains, and hopefully I can 2-hit KO a sub. He subs, and then he starts setting up Swords Dances, which is not cool, because I know that thing is bug, and I know it's got Mega Horn, which is going to be super powerful, so I'm pretty much condemning my Tangrowth at this point. I'm trying my damnedest to break its sub, and I'm trying to break its sub, but on a turn where he won't expect it, and he won't use sub again, because I can't one-hit KO the sub. So I've just sped this part up really a lot. So that was my thought process. I'm trying to let him get up +6 because I got a ton of guys that are faster, but also try and have him not have a sub when he kills me. And it worked out great. He fell for my little plan. And here I kind of made a misplay, even though it just used Mega Horn and I knew it was bug. I didn't think it was bug, so I go to Lucario, and I set up a sub because I thought he'd switch, and I was like, LOL, close combat, let's go. Wait, he's bug, he resists it, and that's stupid. Or he doesn't resist it, but he's neutral, so that was a big misplay. Shouldn't have done that, that was stupid. And I just completely wasted my Lucario, which I thought, I probably will need later. So now I'm forced to go to something else that's fast in it, and the only thing I have that's guaranteed to be faster is Aero. Because my Empoleon runs a mid-nature, I'm not sure how much speed he's got. He really doesn't have any, to be honest. He's probably, like, this guy's just that slow that he probably, he probably just has a lot of bulk instead of speed. I go for Sky Attack because it's 90 accuracy, and I saw in the team preview I don't really need Stone Edge for anything. Like, maybe, or Sky Attack for anything else. Maybe Breloom, but there's also no way I'm going to land it on Breloom. So I go to Empoleon expecting some kind of status, and Toxic would have been fine. Paralysis is cool because now his Breloom cannot hurt me, Spore me, that is. And I sped this part up a lot because it is Empoleon just taking him to the cleaners. He's got nothing to handle me. I'm going to get up +2, and then I'm expecting Focus Punch unprotected, so I surf him. He can't do it. Now I'm expecting a bunch of Seed Bombs, so I'm just going to go for Iron Defense until I expect him to Focus Punch again, which is immediately. But I set up Aqua Ring because I need my recovery more than anything. Now that I'm either +4 or probably +4. Even at +4, that does 50%, which is outrageous. And if I had been paralyzed there, he would have killed me, guaranteed. And this battle would have went a lot quicker and maybe in his favor because he goes into a Metagross, either for getting on +4 or just hoping that he can Paraflinch me. But not the case, because I've got massive defenses now that I'm +4, and I've got recovery, which is not something you see a lot in this tournament because leftovers are banned. So I'm still not earning that much, and I think that this Empoleon is wrong. I'm pretty sure this one has the big root instead of Shell Bell. Yeah, 'cause I'm not getting any Shell Bell recovery, which is kind of unfortunate, but this was a beta team before I knew Item Clause existed, and it wasn't an actual tournament match, so it really does not matter. He's just continuing to Zen Headbutt me, trying to Paraflinch me, and he's actually getting it like quite often, and I I just finished up setting up my +6 defense just because I can. Just to make his Zen Headbutts and Meteor Mashes do even less. Finish him off with a crit surf, that's cool. I'm pretty sure he goes right back into... No, he goes into Zam. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm max special defense, he can't really hurt me with that either because it can only hit me with psychic moves. So I don't really know what his plan is. Maybe he thought I'd have like less special defense than I did and he'd be able to 2-hit KO me from there. Nope. Finish it off. It's dead. It's gone. And now he brings in the Latias, and this is a hugely stally part. It's just me being a dick staying in. Even though this is like a practice match, I wanted to win just to you know, prove to myself that my team was good enough. Empoleon is definitely living up to the MVP name that it's earned throughout the whole tournament. It's just, he just can't touch it, and that's going to be a common theme throughout the tournament. Just nothing can hurt it. It's so good. I love this Empoleon. I'd give it leftovers and shove it in a real game any day, to be totally honest. But you know, that's silly. So he's just continuing to Dragon Pulse. I mean, I think he's eventually going to win, but he's getting a lot of min damage rolls or something, or maybe he's getting a lot of average rolls and not a lot of max rolls. I don't know. And I think he finally finishes me off this turn, which is great. No, he didn't. We have to wait another turn. Okay. But like I said, Empoleon living up to MVP status. It's so good, and he finally finishes me off. So I'm not sure why he didn't ever recover. In fact, he definitely didn't pack it if he didn't go for it, because that would be the play of the day. Or maybe he just didn't want to stall because I was already stalling. So I go to my only thing faster than Latias, and the only thing that can kill it. And I just Stone Edge it, hope it hits, and it hits. That's great. And in comes a Gyarados. So because I'm intimidated, I don't really want to stick around. If I'm going to get a chance to kill it thing, I'm going to have to one-shot it. So I just go to Cress because it's definitely able to handle a Gyarados, but it subs. So now I can't necessarily handle Gyarados. He could potentially like set up +6 and sweep me. But I think Cresselia can handle even a +1 waterfall just fine. I'm not weak to it, and even if I was weak to it, I think I would have lived with the damage he rolled, so that's cool. Psychic thankfully breaks a sub. He just continues to DD up. He thinks that he can try and fake me into a Thunder Wave, which he honestly can, but because I'm so safe, and I think I'm positive I can live a +2 waterfall, it doesn't even... I ain't even mad, bro. Like, I don't really care that he managed to pull it off. So waterfall does... let's see how much a +2 water does. Less than half. That's outstanding. I don't know why more people didn't use Cress. It's so good. Like I wouldn't have been able to kill one. I don't have enough resources on my team to kill a Cresselia unless it's the last poke and I like Leech Seed it. But even then it'd be tricky. I'd have to waste its Moonlights or its Rests or whatever it had. But I mean, I guess Lucario maybe, or Kingdra. Now that I think of it, okay. I would have been fine against it, but not a lot of people would have been, and not a lot of people were. So this time, he went for Bounce, which made him pretty much a sitting duck for a Thunder Wave, and that seals my victory. So yeah, he's just gonna Waterfall, and then I go to anything I want really, and I can just kill it. So I think I go to Kingdra and Draco Meteor just to be flashy because I can, and that's the game. So the team definitely did its job. I even wasted a guy and still got a fairly convincing win. Like Empoleon just picked up the baton and just ran with it, and you know, I couldn't be happier. So be sure to stick around. The next one's gonna be a tournament match. I can't guarantee it's a good match, but you know, it's still a tournament match, and it's the first round. What do you really expect? As the rounds go on, the games get better and better. So just be sure to keep coming back, and by the end of the tournament, you'll be seeing some pretty great battles and some pretty interesting videos. So stay tuned. Stay classy, San Diego.